Ladies and gentlemen. Son of a glitch. Take this down. I don't want to look at this. And put this up. God dang it! Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, it's Fanny Pack Friday, and I gotta tell you, I just feel super bad. Yeah, whatever, guys. I did not mean for the music to start right now. I'm perfectly on cue, but guys, I'm gonna talk about something that it seems like all of TikTok is talking about. Allow me to have my moist critical moment here really quick. I'm gonna talk about the thing that literally it feels like everyone on the algorithm is talking about right now. Am I live on TikTok? I am live on TikTok. It seems like everyone and their mother is talking about this right now. So I might as well throw my hat into the ring, because no one, if being on the internet has taught me one thing, it's that none of you are woke enough. None of you are woke enough. No matter how many times it happens, no one will actually be woke. And the thing we're talking about right now, I wanted to talk about something first. I wanted to actually get on here and do one thing first, but instead I gotta talk about this situation. It is the DoorDash thing. It is. Listen. Listen. I'm trying not to crash out and blow up, but it feels like no matter what we do, we're caught in a goddamn infinite Tsukuyomi. Every single time something like this comes out, the exact same thing happens. And looking up right now, trying to look up videos on YouTube with people talking about it, look up, the suggestion was DoorDash girl situation. DoorDash girl situation is absolutely disgusting. The TikTok DoorDash girl situation is insane. DoorDash girl regrets falsely accusing man after getting fired. DoorDash regrets wrongfully accusing man, then gets fired for posting it. TikToker fired by DoorDash after essay story went viral. Someone is lying. Spooky text. Ugh! I hate the left. I hate the... I don't have TikTok. Snacky Khaki. Didn't she literally walk in his house? No! She didn't! Casey is drowning. I can't even show you the video on here. She literally didn't. You are under spells, people. Do I even have that video? Let me see. This is how I feel being like the one person that's not taking crazy pills.
My name is the Woker. Why so curious? My name is
not
the
Specs.
Woker. Why so curious?
You are under spells, people.
You are under spells, people. She didn't go into the guy's house. Good lord. Okay, turn the Castlevania music down a little bit. So much misinformation and people blindly believing. Here. An hour? An hour. Hello, Prodigy. Wait, is she the victim or not? I don't know. I thought she wasn't the victim. Beeschurger? Hold on. I wanted to look up a YouTube video so someone can give the timeline. This person's talking about it for an hour. I don't even know if I could show one of these videos because it shows it, but this is what happened. This is what happened. So this girl, yes, the DoorDash thing. Stop Castlevania music. This girl, she goes viral. This is the video that probably everyone saw first. She posted a video saying, I reported my essay to DoorDash and DoorDash fired me. They fired me and now I don't have a job. And this is what happened. She's a DoorDash driver, okay? She looks like Pingus Popper, highlighted text says she looks like she's on crack. You are part of it! You're under spells! This video, this screenshot of her trying to make her look crazy, that's part of it! You're under spells, people! None of you can escape from the patriarchy! None of you are escaping! My For You page made me mad. It gave me red pill content about it first. Literally, before I get into this, it's already a bad sign that the people's like first look at this a lot of the times now are her like dramatic, like she's red and she's her feelings are, she's valid that she's outraged because she should be. And now everyone can use it as their goddamn thumbnail, her screaming and crying into the camera. Genuinely going insane as a victim right now. I hate the internet. I hate the internet. You are under spells, people. This girl, she makes a video talking about how she is a DoorDash driver and she gets an order to come to this guy's place and leave the food at the door. She goes up to give the order and she sees that the door is wide open and the guy is on his couch exposed. He's asleep. He's exposing himself to her. I can't show the video, but he's like, oh, plausible deniability. He's asleep. He's on the couch facing the door, and he's got his arm over his eyes like this. Like, literally, obviously, he can still look underneath his arm because he wants to see her in the doorway, seeing him exposing himself, because that's what he likes! That was his intention! She says she pushes the door, dude, open. It was cracked, not open. John, you're in the comment section right now. You are under spells, people. No, it wasn't. She literally took a video of her going up to the door, and the door is completely open. There is no original video where the door is closed, but she opens it up. Munchie, hide your armpit. Sorry, I showed you guys my hairy armpit. Sorry for all the trauma you guys got from that. Sorry, I should have shaved before this. But people are literally doing backflips to say, actually, he was the victim. He was the victim. He calls an Uber driver to his house. And then, knowing that she is there, he's positioning himself on the couch, exposing himself, so that anyone walking up to the door could see him. People not even just in front of the door, people on the sidewalk can see him. Everyone start being woke. Everyone get more woke right now. None of you are woke enough. Why would the man open the door like that? It was just screaming, I want to get sued for indecent exposure. Listen, people. This is what you people aren't getting. The dude is a creep. What aren't you getting about that? The dude is a creep. I'm trying to not say words that are not allowed on TikTok. He gets gratification from knowing that a woman is gonna come and see him exposed like that. But he doesn't want legal action to be taken against him, so has plausible deniability by being like, oh no, I'm just asleep, lady. You can't get mad at me, I'm just asleep and I'm in my house. I saw her face and said, must stay and find out. No, that's the point of everyone is using this girl's mad face. No way he was sleeping. Not the face, though. I'm getting more woke. I hope that everyone that watches this stream gets more woke. They take a woman's honest reaction to something messed up and make it seem dramatic. No, this is the even more nefarious thing. Let me try to find it. She posts an original video where she's like outraged because DoorDash fired her. Oh my god, and that's another entire like aspect to this. But she gets outraged because DoorDash fired her, and she's trying to tell her side of the story, and people are backing her up. And then it comes out that that DoorDash most likely fired her not because she reported it, but because she took a video, and that's against policy. And I'll talk about the Evolve video. Listen, I understand the corporation has to try to shield themselves from any and all even possible liabilities. So they said, oh, you took a video that goes against our terms of service, we don't want to get sued, so you're fired. But also, I'm pretty sure they heard her report and like blocked that guy from filing more DoorDash reports because you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to call DoorDash orders to your house and expose yourself to the people that come to your house. You're not allowed to do that. DoorDash has grounds to ban that guy from their service. But after that came out, after it came out that she took a video, people ran wild and were like, oh, so actually, he's the victim because you don't know that he did that on purpose and you just exposed him. I'll say it was not a smart move on her part to post the video online for everyone to see and talk about it. It was not smart. Just because she's not a perfect victim doesn't mean that guy was being scummy when he called her up to his door so he could expose himself. No one took her seriously. No one took her seriously! No one is gonna believe her, and after that video comes out, people are like, you're not a victim! Everyone in her comments, people are like harassing her, and it's an entire wave, it's a tsunami of people being like, you're not a victim! You're not a victim! Ha na na na! You're not a victim! That's why people don't take you seriously! That's why you're making people less likely to be taken seriously! And then, like, the top comments are people saying like, actually, I just put in a DoorDash order. Love you, DoorDash. I just bought Dash Pass. I just paid more for DoorDash. You are under spells, people. You're all under spells. Everyone get more woke now. Can't even scroll through her comments without seeing hate. It's an entire wave of hate. And after she was getting a butt ton of hate, then she posts more videos where she's freaking out like this. Let me try to find it. There's a video where she's like, I am the victim! Listen. This is a man's world! I'm the victim! Remember? I'm the victim! Right, shut up. This is a man's She is! She literally is! She 100% was right! When it first happened, she's like, I'm the victim. This guy called me up to his house and he exposed himself to me. And she's rightfully crashing out. She's justifiably crashing out. Because people are getting mad at her. They're like, you're not a victim. I love DoorDash. I'm gonna give more money to this stupid company that doesn't care about their employees or their customers. You're the victim. You look crazy. I'm gonna screenshot you yelling so I can put it on my YouTube thumbnail and say this DoorDash girl is crazy. You're so crazy, girl, yelling. Why are you yelling? Because she's right! Because she was the victim, and you're all trying to be like, no, you're not a victim, blah, 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 blah! World, I'm the victim! Remember? I'm the victim! Right, shut up! She is! I don't know why you're trying to... Right. So you're the blah, 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 blah. She is! And I... Listen, I've had, like... I have, like, female friends, and I, like... Sometimes I'll like I get so frustrating hearing about like their experiences with like, oh, this guy was like being creepy or this guy was being like predatory in some way, and I'm like, how are you not like exploding every day and being like, bro, I am a victim. Why is no one fucking listening to me? This is why they don't fucking blow up and try to be taken seriously. This is exactly what she's doing. She's like, why are you guys getting mad at me? I'm the victim. I'm the victim. Remember? I'm the victim. She is! And then you have people being like, really? Usually when people are the victims, they don't have to yell and say that they're the victim. People that have to yell that you get people shitposting doing this.
They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while DoorDashing. They just fired me, and the police are doing nothing. I lost my job, and that was my only way to make money.
She is completely right. Every single piece of this, she's right. The police aren't even doing anything because when do the police ever help? Anyone who has any female friends or anyone that has a story like this, they know the police don't help. She went to the internet. No one is believing her. Of course she's gonna get angry like this. It happened before. She didn't know. Wouldn't get worse than that. Why are people so evil? People are so evil, dude. I swear to God. Look at. I'm the
So this is the lady that
I don't even want to look at you.
This is a man.
I have just already been watching that one.
Requested that their order be left at their front door. When I arrived at their front door was wide open. Their lights were on, and they were sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door, with their pants and underwear
Listen.
pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently exposed to me.
I'm not gonna. Gullible Guppy, what do you have to say
Their
about
ankles,
this?
And they were indecently exposed to me.
In the nicest way possible, what happened to this woman was not assault. It was harassment. And there is a difference. If
Which is also bad.
she tries to sue, which I understand, I mean, depending on the state, like, I'm in Indiana, it's an at-law, like, it's an at, what's it called?
It's called indecent exposure, and it's a kink lure. It's that! It's a kink lure. They're trying. I can't even say words because TikTok doesn't like when I say no words. They're literally getting off on making strangers watch them.
At-law state, whatever, you can be fired and they don't have to give you a reason. That's how it is here in Indiana. I don't know about where she's at.
Indiana mentioned, but at what
But
cause?
If she wholeheartedly believes that she was fired and for no reason, okay, that's fine. Sue.
It's a not
But-
yeah, exactly. It's a non-consensual that. And look, my friend Ricky says, I'm gonna throw this out there. A lot of men get off on exposing themselves to women. DoorDash takes 30 minutes on average. You're telling me this man ordered a whole DoorDash, found out who his DoorDash was, pulled down his pants in underwear, left his
If you are going
left
to
his door
sue-
wide open. I can't show all that. I'm gonna get taken down. But you're telling me all of that? You're gonna jump through hoops and do backflips to be like, what if this poor man has a condition? What if he has narcolepsy? What if people are saying he had a heart attack? What if he was having medical trouble so he passed out on his couch with the door wide open? What if that? What if this? What if that? What if the facts that you saw on the video, that the door was left wide open so the DoorDash Uber driver could see him? Why would he leave the door open? This is actually PMO so bad. Why would it not PUO so bad? Look. I have a whole my name is the Woker tirade to go on. Listen. Listen. Let's start with this one.
We are witnessing Darvo in real time. The way the internet has turned on the DoorDash girl is a masterclass in Darvo.
Everything she's saying is completely right.
Deny, attack, reverse, victim, and offender. This whole entire experience is a masterclass.
I didn't see Yuval's take on it. Is it yes, and I'll get into that.
Class in gaslighting. The way so many people got gaslit into believing that there were some videos circulating showing that she was in this man's house, or that she had pushed the door open, or that she had said that she had done those things, yet nobody, 48 or are we at 72 now?
There is no video of that. Exactly. Everyone who's like trying to dogpile on her, bro, she literally went into his house. People are like, she literally went into his house and went into his fridge and made a sandwich and then left into his living room and recorded him without his consent. You are under spells, people. None of that happened. You saw someone in a comment say, she literally went into his house and she thinks she's the victim, and because you're a lemming, you have no brain of your own, you're gonna repeat that in other comments and be like, actually, he's the victim because she was the one who blah, 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 blah.
48 to 72 hours after this thing started, nobody has produced a video of this girl doing this stuff on Blue Ivy's internet. But yet the narrative that has somehow taken over the internet is that she's the aggressor, she's the pervert. I had someone comment, peeping Karen. She was peeping on him. These motherfuckers have all of us.
Language, please. I'm on a stream right now. Listen, people are like, they're like, she's the one who did this. She went in. All she had to do was put the food on the floor, leave the food at the door, and leave. That's what she was supposed to do. That's what the order specified. That's what she did. Literally, she took the video to document because she knew people wouldn't believe her. But in this day and age, even literally having video evidence, people will not believe you. They just don't want to believe her. The order said leave at the door. Why didn't she just leave it at the door? She did do that! She didn't go in his house! She went and left the food at the door. The door, which was completely wide open, so that she would be able to see inside and see him. She didn't go into his house. She didn't reach her arm over and point it into his house. She's in front of the door where the order told her to put the food. That's what she did. That's what the order told her to do. That's what she did. So she documented it, and then she left, and she had the camera pointing her as she was walking away from the door. She's on the sidewalk, and she's like, can you believe this? Can you believe what I'm being subjected to right now as a DoorDash driver? On the sidewalk. She's not even on the doorstep or the porch. And she's like, are you seeing this shit? Because you can see it from the sidewalk. Literally, why do people not put themselves in her situation? They're incapable!
Questioning what we've seen, what we know, what we've heard. All based on comments that may or may not have been started by AI. And pray tell who would stand to benefit from bots shifting the narrative. We're also getting a case study in digital warfare, honey.
Yes! And there's AI accounts. There's AI influencers that aren't even real, that are rehearsing, they're reciting this pre-made script to be like, guys, I don't know about this situation, but this is crazy. This girl, she's claiming that da-da-ba-da blue.
Because this shit is scary. If you really think about the potential consequences of this stuff.
Ty, you're working so quick.
This is real.
Ty, mods, I really appreciate you. I'm sure you are working overtime because there's a lot of dummies in the chat right now. But don't beat yourself up if some slip through, because dummies are always here. It was wide open. Our brains are devolving. Like, if you were on the clock and you saw a muff with his dong harassing people, would you not document evidence? This is the thing that people aren't paying attention to. Listen. This video right here, listen.
The door is wide open with a man laying on the couch with his pants down below his ankles. You would not even question nor doubt that.
Hold on. I didn't see the.
If your kids were trick-or-treating.
Yes! If your kids were trick-or-treating, there's the expectation that people are gonna be at your door. If your kids were trick-or-treating and you went up to a house and the door was wide open and the guy was exposed, you would be like, oh my god, what a creep. Listen.
If your kids were trick-or-treating, walking up to a house, the door is wide open with a man laying on the couch.
Sorry,
with his
YouTube.
pants down below his ankles. You would not even question nor doubt that he was trying to intentionally flash those kids. Why are y'all playing dumb when it comes to this situation? And unlike the people in the comments...
Why are you playing dumb? Why are you pretending like, oh, what if... Someone commented, they were like, what if aliens abducted the guy and then they put him back, they beamed him back on his couch and he was just like that and his door was open? Why are you being dumb? Why are you pretending that this is your first day on Earth? Why are you pretending like no man has ever been a creep before? Why are you pretending like this is not an actual thing that people want to subject other people to because they get off on it?
I actually went to law school, so I'm going to let you know that yes, that is a crime. This is in New York State. In New York, we don't have public indecency. What we call it is public lewdness, 245.
Aliens, they weren't being serious.
Exposing private and intimate parts of their body in a lewd manner or any lewd act in public, and private premises which may be readily observed from either a public or other private premises. You can be naked in your home, but you cannot be naked in the window. You can't do that. You can't even.
You can't do that. You literally. Ugh, people are just trying to hide behind this plausible deniability. So naive to believe this man didn't have bad intentions. Literally.
Naked in the window that faces another person's house. You cannot do that at all. So I don't understand why everyone's going back and forth about whether it was legal or not. The only thing that the police could have any issues with is the word intentional. And the question is, well, did he intend to do it even though he fell asleep? His argument would say, no, I was asleep. I didn't intend to do that. What the prosecutors are supposed to do, which is their job, is to say, well, let's look at the circumstances all in all.
Let's look at the circumstances. You ordered someone to come to your door. You weren't just asleep on your couch. You ordered someone to come to your house. People don't randomly come up, bagel delivery. Boom. People don't just randomly come up and be like, do you want to hear about the word of the Lord? Have you heard the good news? Oh, great heavens. You specifically use a product. You paid for a service for someone to show up to your residence.
You ordered food, dropped your pants, and left 2 doors open. 2 doors open.
A screen door and a door.
Screen and the front door wide open in your home. Who does that? Who does that and falls asleep?
Thank you for the gifts, guys. I appreciate the gifts.
No one does.
Thank you,
that.
Leni and Ashley and
you
Alex
wanna come over
and
here
Momo
with
and
no
RMVA.
dumb-ass shit talking
It's not the
about,
point, but thank
oh,
you.
She said she pushed the door open.
She
Oh,
never went
She
inside.
cracked the door open. No, she never said that. There's no video of her saying that. Oh, it's on Reddit. It's not on Reddit. Oh, it's on Twitter. It's not on Twitter. Because it never fucking happened. A bunch.
Language, please. I'm on a stream. As much as I disagree with the guy, we need to hear his POV before jumping to essay. You're under spells, people! You're under spells, people! You're under spells! How many of you have any female friends that are like, yeah, this guy was being a creep to us. This guy was being a creep. I think we should hear the guy's point of view. I think we should what about the guy that was following you? Did you hear his side of the story? You're under spells, people! Why do you need white man paperwork?
TikTokers just made it up.
I saw someone in my comments say, they said, he's not flashing, because if he really wanted to flash, then he would have been standing in front of the door and exposed himself the moment that she opened the door. Are you 5? Are you 3 years old? Were you born yesterday? You have no teeth? You're just goo goo gaga. Life is not a cartoon, people. Thank you, Pinky Holic, for the follow. Life is not Cartoon Network. Life is not the Sunday morning cartoons, the Sunday newspaper comics. It's not cartoonishly evil like that. The guy wants plausible deniability, so he's getting people to come to his door and wants people to have to think, oh, maybe he wasn't trying to do that. Thank you for the follow. He doesn't want to be called out on it. If he did that and had people show up to his door and was like, ah, look at me, of course he's gonna get arrested because you obviously can't do that. But if he is sneaky about it and calls someone up to his front door and he's like, oh, I'm just asleep. Oh, sorry. Content warning. Armpit. Sorry. Armpit warning. Oh, I'm just asleep. You're gonna get mad at me because I'm asleep in my own house? You're gonna get mad at me because I'm asleep in my own house? People are so...
And you repeat.
No, he can't lie. He can't do that. It's illegal to lie. Literally.
Because that's how misinformation works. What are you talking about that she ever said? Like, no. And when you look at the video, you can literally see him from the sidewalk.
The internet is rotting people's brains. His door was wide open. Who does that in New York at night? This was New York?
if it happened to some kids,
Thank you, Munchie, for having common sense and sympathy. Jesus, getting bad on TikTok. It's a brain rot. You're under spells, people! Everyone get more woke now. You're under spells, people! You don't understand because you're not woke enough. You are under spells. You might not think that you're a misogynist, chauvinistic pig, but you live under patriarchy. You're under spells. I hate to break it to you. You live under the patriarchy. You live in a white supremacist society. You're under spells.
you could grasp it, but because it happened to a woman, you can't. Y'all are weird.
Speaking of you're under spells and you don't grasp that you live under a patriarchal and white supremacist society. Let's get the authority on women's issues in America. This guy, who seems like a nice guy, by the way. I don't think he had any malicious intent when he made this. He's just a guy. Thank you, El Roche, for the follow. I don't think that he's a bad actor. He's just a guy, and I'll elaborate. Once I play this.
Like, legally, there was no scenario.
Listen.
So DoorDash had to fire that woman. Like, legally, there was no scenario where they could not fire her. And that's because, regardless of how you categorize this offense, regardless of whether or not you think he did this intentionally or you think she was in the wrong, from a legal perspective, he was innocent. Until you are convicted by a court and found guilty, you are, legally speaking, innocent. It doesn't matter how obvious it may seem. The prerequisite of guilt is that you have to be found guilty, not just appear guilty. If someone is, again, legally innocent, you have no jurisdiction to record them in their own house when they're naked in such a way that reveals where they're
Not malicious, but definitely misguided. This is my favorite video that I saw on it. This is my favorite video that I saw about it.
Legally,
Listen, he's just talking to talk. He is just talking to talk. Because that's what he does, is he talks. But listen.
They could not fire her.
What's the point of this video?
Thank you. Thank you, Mecha Tales, for the follow. Literally, I don't have to play the whole video, but I will. Literally, that. What was the point of this? What was the point of you posting this? Yeah, that they had to fire her? Yeah, listen to her. Don't listen to me, listen to the girl.
Fire that woman. Like, legally, there was no scenario where they could not fire her.
What was the point of this video you saw? Do you think opening with, so DoorDash had to fire that woman, adds anything to the conversation that we were having?
Literally! What? Thanks! That totally provides sustenance to the conversation we're having. Just let her talk, Munchie. Stop talking over her! Stop talking over her! Just play it.
Do you think, actually he's innocent until proven guilty adds anything of substance? Like, this is giving 19th century aristocrat debating poverty like it's some abstract concept. And I've used that before, but it's just such a apt description of what this video was. Your actually routine as somebody who does actually content is doing nothing but excusing this. And what makes this video especially ironic is that you have admitted before that you don't want to come across as condescending.
Okay, I don't know when she gets to it, but it's like, what are you providing? People aren't mad that oh my god, she got fired, maybe initially, but people are saying, oh my god, she was the victim, and now everyone's ganging up on her. She's the victim. Because guys are creepy, and no one believes them. Thank you, Mechatails, for the follow. People are mad because no one can actually just believe a woman when she comes out about her experience. They have to be like, what about innocent until proven guilty? What about how many times does this happen? And you're always like, what about innocent until proven guilty? So just no one is a creep?
Yeah, here you are. You're essentially...
We are under spells, people!
You can't judge this man's intent while proving in real time that your own intent doesn't matter if your words land as dismissive. Or like you're gaslighting. I don't know what possessed you to make this video. I don't know what possessed you when you saw women outraged and rallying to the side of a woman who experienced a sexual assault. To make a video saying, DoorDash had to fire that woman. They were handling it. As if we're the ones not understanding why we're upset. We're not rallying.
Not to be fucking turtleneck emo. I'm not trying to be turtleneck emo, but I just crushed my toe. I just crushed my toe with my little what? Oh, it's my controller. My controller just fell on my toe. Not to be turtleneck emo, guys, but yeah, thanks for clarifying to us, dumb little peasants. Oh, I'm just a woman. Oh, you mean to tell me that they had to fire her? Oh, I guess there's nothing to be mad at. Thanks for informing me. We know that. We just know what it's like for a creepy guy to be protected by the system. And no one believes her when she comes out about it.
Because we're confused about why she got fired. We're rallying because if women don't make noise, we're ignored. We aren't misunderstanding corporate policy. We just don't like it. We want.
Ugh! Again, not to be turtleneck emo, but we're not dumb. We're not like, why did she woulda, whoa, little old me, I can't understand this. No, they're pissed. Because it happens over and over again. And when she comes out and she tried to get proof, it still happens!
We want women better protected because right now, clearly, we're not. But ironically, with your educated tone and condescension.
Why did she get fired? That feels so unnecessary. Mocha Pana, because companies are evil. And companies have no obligation but to their shareholders to increase profit. They have no obligation to their workers to make sure that they have a safe environment. They say all of that stuff on paper, but really they want to shield themselves from any liability. That's why they fired her.
Misunderstand the law about privacy. Because you know damn well decent exposure laws apply inside your house if you make yourself visible to others. Leaving a door wide open and lying naked after you've invited a worker to your house isn't privacy, it is exposure. And you also know that violent sexual assaults aren't taken seriously by the police or courts. So when a woman experiences a
Everyone is mad about her getting evidence, but it would be so much worse if she hadn't, TBH. This is what would have happened if she didn't have evidence. If she didn't take that video, this is what would happen. I'm the Oracle, guys. Listen to me. I'm tapping into the timeline where she didn't take a video and didn't record evidence. This is what would have happened. She reports it to DoorDash. They maybe are like, oh, we're gonna block this guy. You're not allowed to do that to our drivers because we care about them. Blocked. You can't put in DoorDash orders anymore. And then the guy keeps doing that to other people. There you go. The guy is still a creep. That's what happened in the timeline. Now, in this timeline, this is what happened. Back to our original timeline. She records evidence. People get mad and AI fabricate it to make her look like she's the one that went out of her way to go into his house. They still witch hunt her and dogpile on her. I think the guy might still be blocked from DoorDash, but now the guy, wherever he is like, gets to be like, yeah, poor me, oh, boo-hoo, all I wanted to do was take a nap, I just wanted to take a nap on my couch, and this mean old DoorDash driver, she walked up to my door and recorded me when I was exposed. That's this timeline. Welcome to this timeline.
Physical form of sexual abuse, like sexual exposure, which leaves no evidence, she's almost guaranteed to not be believed. That's exactly why these offenders, these sexual predators, set it up in a way.
Listen. Listen. And now, because I am sitting here being like, bro, the girl was right because that guy was creepy and the girl was rightfully pissed off at that. I saw some of these comments that my mods aren't getting rid of, and I'm not blaming you. I'm glad that I saw some of these. Now people are in my comment section saying, bro, get the razor. Bro, blah, blah, blah. They want me to myself. People are telling me to kill myself because I'm saying I'm pissed on her behalf. Because I'm saying why people are mad at this.
Or plausible deniability. Every time.
Sorry if I'm muting people too much by bad. No. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's not what I meant. Okay, well, even if that's not what you meant, other people are still harassing anyone that talks about it. And they're like, bro, you're stupid. Bro, your brain is in your butt.
That's the whole shtick about this whole thing. I was just asleep.
Or they say you're pandering when you just have common sense and empathy. Look. A damn cat drinking milk out the bowl. Let me see. Look. Look.
This is a man's world. I'm the victim.
No, you're not.
I can't play the rest of this video because the guy calls her a really bad word.
That wasn't your instructions, cuz. All you were supposed to do is drop off food. You peep through cuz door.
All you were supposed to do was drop off food. That's what she did. And now the comments are like, DoorDash girl was fired. That's so funny. That's so funny that the girl who was the victim of some guy exposing himself to her, so funny, she got fired. Hardest R I heard in ages because this kid called her a slur because of that. I was so on her side when I first saw the video, but then I saw the DoorDash video and I switched real quick. I was so on her side, but then when I saw the video that proved what she was saying was true, then I switched up. God,
This is a man's world.
I don't even want to watch that guy's video. 3 million likes on that vid is so over. It's never not been over. It has never not been over, chat. Get more woke now.
This is actually getting scary. So because the last faked picture, which was this one, got debunked, they have now created a new...
My friend reposted that video. Congratulations, your friend is not uniquely evil. Your friend is just... You are under spells, people!
faked picture, which is this one.
They wanted her to be meek and quiet and docile about the incident. Yes. Who said that? Who said that in the chat? Yes. Because all victims have to be perfect. You're not allowed to be a victim. You're not allowed to make a scene. You're not allowed to try to defend yourself. You just have to go, oh, woe is me. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. Please, police, please help me. And then when the police do nothing, you're supposed to be like, oh, well, I guess that's just how the justice system works. God bless the US of A. And just be happy with that. And just be content with your nothing. With your no justice that has been served.
If you are on the side that needs to fake evidence, I really think you need to, sit down and analyze that. In addition to this, how scary is it that basically a bunch of bots, well, I'm convinced they're bots, because all of the...
all these people who were blaming her, if they were in the same situation, they would be screaming from the rooftops. If they... Or, God forbid, they had, a sister. If your sister worked for DoorDash, and then she came home, this is what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens, chat. This is what happens, chat. This is what happens. Choose your path, cis man in America. Choose your path. This is what happens. Either you don't know anyone that this happened to, and you're like, you're all just crazy. You're all crazy. 100 women versus accountability. Either you're like that guy, or this happens to your sister. Your sister's a DoorDash driver, and then she comes home and she tells you about this experience. She's like, oh my God, I went to drop off this guy's order, and he exposed himself to me. He was on the other side of the door, and he was in eyesight of me, so I would see him when he's exposed. Then they're like, I'm so mad. The world is rotten. I'm gonna I'm gonna become the Punisher. I hate people. I'm just waiting for the day that I can enact my righteous fury on someone because the world is so wicked and I have to clean up these streets and have a savior complex. Choose your path, cis man in America. It's almost like they're both in the wrong. The girl should not have posted the guy online, okay? Because the way that laws are set up, it's going to favor the guy because he has plausible deniability. Because the laws are going to favor anyone who could just sweep all this stuff under the rug. Is this a Hassan reference? I don't know. But I'm a woke guy online, so my existence is a Hassan reference.
The commenters who are defending the guy in my comments all have no videos, no profile picture, nothing.
I thought she opened the crack door. You are under spells, people. There is no video where she opened the crack door. There is none. People are just repeating that because they saw people say that in another comment section and they're like, that will affirm my belief. That will make... I already think that the girl is crazy because she made a crazy face, and I think that she's lying about it and she's just being dramatic and it's 100 women versus accountability. And I saw someone else talk about that in a comment section, so I now believe that because that affirms my belief already. There's AI images of her hand on the door. Stop focusing on the wrong use of technology. The screenshot from that video was literally just proof that she took it but cropped. Yeah.
It's weird how a bunch of bots and...
What's that post that's like men shouldn't only start seeing women as people when they have a daughter? Literally. It's this video. It's this video. People would understand if it was kids on Halloween. Listen.
If your kids were trick-or-treating, walking up to a house, the door is wide open, with a man laying on the couch with his pants down below his ankles, you would not even question nor doubt that he was trying to intentionally flash those kids.
Not for a second. Not for 1 second would you defend a guy whose door is wide open on Halloween and he's out there for all the people out his door and on the sidewalk to see. You'd be like, ew, shut your door, you creep. It's Halloween. You creep? You want little kids to see that? Ew, shut your door. You can't just be all exposed to everyone like that. But no, because it's not kids, because it's a woman who was also contractually obligated to go to the guy's house and drop it off. Now they're like, I can't believe she should have just left. She should have just taken it and left.
Why are y'all playing dumb?
Why are you playing dumb? He set it up for her to come to his door, and now you're like, oh, what a victim. What a victim. I can't believe she would record him like that. But if it was a parent, if you saw a video, you logged on to TikTok, and you saw a parent that was like, look at this guy. Door wide open, laying on the couch, pretending to be asleep on Halloween in view of all these kids. You would be like, ugh, what a creep. I can't believe him. Shut the door. You want to know the scarier thing? The man is probably, getting off in a world, seeing him as naked because he's an exposure freak. Yes! You are under spells, people. Yes! People... Oh my god.
Comes to this situation. And unlike the people in the comments, I actually went to law school, so I'm gonna let you know.
His arm was over his face to see if she was coming. I would bet money on that.
That yes, that is a crime.
I would bet money on that. If you see the video, he's laying on the couch, he's facing the door, but he's like this. So he can watch to see her come up to the door. Because he wants someone to walk in on him. He doesn't want to get in trouble. That's why he's not standing in front of the door with a trench coat. He's sly about it. He's slick about it.
This is in New York State. In New York, we don't have...
Anyway. That's like the videos I wanted to talk about.
Some badly doctored pictures can trick so much of the internet. It makes me wonder, like, when AI...
I'm Canadian, so correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this a crime in every state? I don't know. It's a crime in New York, like that girl was saying.
AI gets much better, you know? Like, there is...
People using AI to make her look like she opened the door is horrible. Literally! And that's the other thing that pisses me off. People want... they're such bad faith actors. They're such bad liars. They want to be like, this was not a say. You're actually making it harder for real victims. That's why I want to dunk on you in your comment section. That's why I'm making memes about you and how you're crying in your videos. Because I'm just a good person. I actually care about real victims. That's why I'm making AI videos to paint you as a liar. Because I care about victims so much. That's why I'm making AI video propaganda to spread the lie that you went into his house and that you opened his door. Because I just care about victims so much. The only real victims they believe are dead victims, and even then they don't really. Literally.
Public indecency.
The fact AI is already being used for these sinister purposes is genuinely so terrifying. It is. Look at this, look at this. DoorDash girl AI.
There are fully AI generated accounts on this platform now, like full face, full video, and they're also pretending.
Did she for real not open the door more? I thought it was cracked and she further opened it. Harlow, you are under spells, people. No one. The amount of people that are claiming that, oh, the original video is this. The original video, she was opening the door was cracked and she opened it. Everyone who says that, everyone who claims the original video this, the original video that, there is no original video. They're all like, this person said that there was the original video, this person said the original. There is no original video. The only video that there is online is the video that corroborates the girl's story. That it was wide open and he was visible to everyone outside and on the sidewalk. The non-existent Ring camera video. Yeah. Why do people accept word of mouth gossip over actual tangible video? New Chia? That's the crux of it. Because you're under spells, people. Because we live in a patriarchy, people are more inherently, like, more likely to believe this, like, hypothetical poor dude than this actual victim that's a woman that has proof of her story.
Masquerading to be black people. I'm going to show you these videos and tell you why it's a problem. Everybody's talking about the DoorDash girl.
I got timed out for 10 minutes. Anyone who's getting timed out, if you didn't mean anything wrong about it, don't like get super mad. My mods are just being thorough and trying to get rid of any like idiots in the chat that are like, oh bro, blah, 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 blah.
I was looking at certain videos and I came across this one.
I saw the original video of the DoorDash girl, and I'm a little bit confused now that I woke up and see everything that's happening. When I saw it, I said, hey, I understand why DoorDash, well, I guess fired you.
There are now fully AI generated video accounts on here. That girl on the right isn't even real. She's not a real person saying those words. It's an AI video of an AI account of a girl that's being like, when I saw this video, this was crazy. It's modeled after a real person, but that's not a real person in that video talking.
You're blocked from the app. Now, as for the guy,
that's a little weird, right? Why are they saying the same thing in a very similar tone and a very similar cadence?
They're taking a script and feeding it to an AI and having an AI fake girl talk about it.
Now that I woke up and see everything that's happening. When I saw it,
I think that guy on the left is real.
I said, hey, I understand.
Black Mirror. It's a Black Mirror episode.
Well, I guess
thank you, Pierre, for the roses. Thank you guys for the gifts.
Now, as for the guy,
that's a little weird, right? Why are they saying the same thing in a very similar tone and a very similar cadence? Is there a script? Is somebody copying somebody?
I honestly think DoorDash is behind the smear campaign on this poor girl. I don't know about that. I don't trust companies, but I don't know if DoorDash is behind the smear campaign. I believe that there are people that are just mad at women when they come out like that.
Where's that video on the right? Fucking AI. It's an AI. And not just that video, her entire fucking page is artificial.
This entire page is an AI influencer.
Intelligence generated video.
An AI girl talking about stuff.
Okay? Now, when you look at the page, you can kind of tell it's just gibberish. There's no like links or anything, no name. But when you
there are actual bots in comment sections too. Oh, I know that there's bots in comment sections. Every video that I post, without fail, there's always bots. Like, I'll make a video talking about macaroni and cheese, and the first like 5 comments are always these bot accounts going, does anyone else feel like a good bowl of macaroni and cheese after watching this, or is it just me? Ha! 500 likes on the comment, even though the video was posted 30 seconds ago. It's all AI bot accounts. Go to that person's page. It's gibberish and then like a link. because they want you to click on the links in the
these
bio.
videos, it's pretty hard to tell unless you're really paying attention to how she speaks.
Watched this video like 15 times before I realized it was AI. And the thing that gave it away, I legit watched this video
Sorry,
like
people
15
on
times
YouTube,
before I realized it was
for
AI.
neglecting you.
I think that's the original one. I'm pretty sure that's the original one. Oh, but it's not just her.
No, please tell me you've seen that video of the bride saying, "You can't hurt me. This is what my mother-in-law bought to wear to our wedding." And baby, it was a whole wedding gown. Yo, please.
It was a whole wedding gown.
This is
See,
what my
see, if you really look out for it, you can see that it's not a real person, it's AI. This is why I will not be getting married, because if you can see, baby, this is a whole wedding gown. There's like a tiny little like specks where you can see, and you can see through. Oh my God, that's not a real person. That's AI.
mother-in-law bought to wear to our wedding. And baby, it was a whole wedding gown. Yo, please tell me you've seen that video of the bride saying, "You can't hurt me. This is what my mother-in-law bought to wear to our wedding." And baby, it was a whole wedding gown.
So let's break this down. On a major level, people are making...
Pretty sure that's a real person they're using for this. Yeah, it's modeled after a real person.
Videos and content. And the AI is just kind of downloading that video, transcribing it, and then
Society is cooked.
Generating a fake person, and then another fake video in the background, by the way. If you do notice, those last two clips had two different videos.
So DoorDash girl didn't post any video of the guy at all, or was it just a specific video? The girl did post a video of what she could see bringing the food up to the guy's door, but people are lying. They're lying and saying that there was a secret original video that she deleted, where instead of the door being wide open, she pushed the door open.
In the background. And then even the train one was
when I'm pretty sure it's not even a push open door, it's a pull open door.
Different from the original one that I had showed you. So they're also now generating a fake video of that.
Let me see.
The allegations made against the DoorDash girl are made by AI. Like this video on the right side. It looks like a generic drama farming green screen video. But if you look deeper, this is their profile. Same with this one. This is the profile. Same with this one. This just looks dodgy as fuck.
You are under spells, people. Exactly. These aren't even real accounts.
Fuck. Even just by actively searching the DoorDash SA case related
some lost media. Yeah. Thank you, Astronerd EMC, for the follow. For the first time in history, a video has completely vanished from the face of the earth. No one can find this original video. No one can find this original video that magically completely makes her look like the perpetrator in this. Makes her the creep. Oh, but I saw it. This guy in the comments said that he saw it, so this magic video that I can't show it to you, but she's the bad guy actually. Need to ban generative AI. I'm so serious. I completely agree.
This app now starts to think I like AI generated content, and it starts to push them on my For You page.
Yeah.
Is DoorDash running a smear
I love her.
campaign against DoorDash girl? Let's talk about working for DoorDash. Many people have taken sides in this situation, and this video is not to persuade you. This video is to ensure you don't start worshipping a billion-dollar company that profits off of the desperation to work with little to no benefits.
Thank you!
Many people...
You are under spells, people! People in her comment section are like, this is why I love DoorDash. Just bought Dash Pass. They could never make me hate you, DoorDash. You are under spells, people! DoorDash is not your friend!
Shocked when DoorDash girl said she got deactivated. But when we look at DoorDash's fine print, we see that they've created a system that does silence their workers. Let's look deeper. DoorDash can permanently deactivate a driver for things as vague as violating community guidelines, which could be as simple as going against their, quote, brand image. Important to note that Dashers are classified as independent contractors, not employees. They don't get the same labor protections. And let's talk about the DoorDash algorithm. For months, I was in the driver's Reddit page. I saw everything from bait and switches with tips to DoorDash allowing drivers to be tricked into accepting orders, and then the tip disappears. And some people mentioning that they felt forced to take delivery.
And overcharging their customers so insanely much. Exactly.
That pay $3 or $4 for a lot of work. And if you don't accept them, the algorithm stops giving you orders. And what do they say happens when you speak about it publicly? account violation. And DoorDash isn't unique in this. Uber Eats partners with Israeli drones. I mean, these companies...
Who said that? Who said this is why I like Uber Eats better? Guess what? Exposed! This is why I only use Uber Eats. Guess what? Got you. Got your ass. Uber Eats isn't any better. I'm not trying to shame you, okay? All of these companies are corrupt.
Revolving door for labor. The truth is, these apps have mastered PR. They spend millions branding themselves as opportunities for flexibility and freedom, when in reality they
just drive and pick up your own food. I'm not trying to shame you guys. If you guys like use food delivery apps now and again, I use food delivery apps. I'm not trying to shame you guys, but if you're like, DoorDash is... I saw someone say, the real victim of this is DoorDash, because I think both parties are in the wrong.
Where you work without security, rights, or even a voice. And whether you agree with DoorDash Girl or not, she created a video that broke that illusion. And that's not something a billion-dollar corporation...
Background checks should be run to have a delivery app. Skibbity Shaker, you know what should be the case to have delivery apps? Proper compensation. Pay them a living wage. Give them benefits. That's what there should be for these delivery apps. That's what you need for these workers. Pay them. Give them benefits. Give them these protections.
Can afford. Is DoorDash running a smear?
I have never been so conflicted about a fucking store. On the one hand...
Language, please. I'm streaming.
And do I think Michaela was SA? No, I...
Yes, bro. My brother is a delivery driver and solely relies on tips. Yes! It's... Ugh! As much as I hate tipping in America... Okay, I don't know how this... You know what? It's on theme. The theme is get more woke, people. Let me see. Tipping in the US. Let's see what the algorithm has to say about this. Tipping.
These are my rules for tipping.
What are your rules for tipping? Tell me.
Ringing me up, you're not getting a tip. If I put all of my froyo together with all of my little Cocoa Puffs and...
Bruh, Scooby Chase, thank you for the follow.
Gummies and whatever goodness I want, and you're just ringing me up, you're just weighing the thing and ringing me up, you're not getting a tip. Not by me. If I go to a restaurant and I get really bad service, you're still getting a tip. You're still getting a tip. Because it's so unfair that you're getting paid $4 an hour. And honestly, it's not even my...
Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. As much as I hate tipping and tipping culture in America, I'm not gonna be that guy that's like, I don't want to tip you. You didn't ask me if I needed more napkins when I didn't have any napkins. As much as I hate tipping culture, I'm still gonna tip because they're getting not properly compensated for their labor. And they're expecting the consumers, they're expecting the customers to pick up the slack. Pay your goddamn workers! Pay your workers! Why do you want me to pay your workers? I'm still gonna pay them because I know what it's like to be a human in America. It sucks. It sucks to be that. So I'll be like, okay, here's your tip. Pay your workers! Workers for DoorDash. My friend was delivering on DoorDash or Uber Eats, one of them. But he would deliver to all kinds of different neighborhoods. And people would like tip him. The only places that didn't tip him when my friend was delivering, guess where? Guess where the places were that wouldn't tip or would tip really bad, like 0 tip. Deliver to a house that looks like this. Deliver to a house that looks like this. Get all of your groceries. Here's all of your groceries, ma'am. Here's all of the stuff that I had to find and look for. Here's your eggs and everything. There you go, ma'am. Thanks. No tip. Every single time. The richest houses, the richest neighborhoods, they're like, thanks. No tip. Are you serious right now? Is this TikTok discourse or just general conversation? It was at first, but now it's just general. Everyone get more woke. Everyone, we have an announcement to make. Get woke. They get rich and make bread for a reason. They won't even go broke. It's like, that's why they're rich. That's why they're rich, because they don't tip people. You're not gonna go broke. You're not gonna go from living here to being homeless because you tipped your food delivery guy 20%. Oh no, I'm gonna starve. Because you know who does tip their workers 20%? Goddamn mom trying to feed her kids. I saw Kim Kardashian say that she wants to know the price of milk. Like, I can't. Oh my god.
You're under spell. I ain't under spell. You are.
You are under spells. Let me see. I can't even type. Kim Kardashian milk price.
How much?
I don't. Not. Just show me the video.
I'd like to know a little bit more about what like a milk carton cost, and I don't have a concept of what like certain simple things cost. It could be $1 million,
right? You got a lot of.
Was that deceptively edited? Did she just say a carton of milk could be $1 million? That has to be deceptively edited. Ain't no way. Ain't no gosh dang way.
I'd like to know a little bit more about what like a milk carton cost, and I don't have a concept of what like certain simple things cost. It could be $1 million,
right? You got a lot of
cheap,
babe. It looks great.
I'd like to know a little.
You want to hear how much I'm under spells, people? I saw this clip when I was scrolling through Twitter. This is how much I'm under spells. This is how much I was under a spell. I didn't actually watch for more than like 2 seconds. I just saw, I'd like to know the price of a milk carton. When I saw that, I was like, what does Kim Kardashian want to start her own like milk brand? Like, she wants to start selling milk, so she wants to know the like manufacturing cost of milk? No! Apparently she meant how much does it cost to go to the grocery store and buy some milk? Buy a gallon of milk.
I'd like to know a little bit more about what
they're coming to attack me in my comments. Ty!
Like a milk carton cost, and I don't have a concept of what.
Ty, you don't have to, I don't know how to moderate your comment section, but you don't have to, engage with anyone in my comment sections. You don't have to if there's idiots in here, you don't have to, like, try to make them see logic, because they won't.
But like certain simple things cost. It could be $1 million.
It could be $1 million. Kim K doesn't know the price of milk, but she might tell you how to vote. Kim Kardashian tells Call Her Daddy that she would like to know the cost of a milk carton. I mean, I don't have a concept of what a certain simple things cost, which really is, you know, I'd like to know a little bit more about what like a milk carton costs. Remember that when a celebrity tries to tell you how to vote. Remember that when... Has Asmongold made a video on this? I'm afraid I know what side with their guy. Of course you know what side that guy would take. Here's my impression of Asmongold talking about this. Ew. Here's my impression. I don't even know if I can show that. Let's see. Here's my impression of Asmongold. Let's see. Show me. Where's my webcam? Show me. Show me. Where am I? Oh gosh. Here I am. Here's my impression of Asmongold. Now, people are talking about this DoorDash situation, but what people aren't mentioning is the fact that the girl was recording the guy in his house when he was exposed. You can't do that. I'm sorry to break this to you feminists. I'm sorry to break this to you #MeToo. You can't go to people and record them in the privacy of their own home. It's just illegal. I'm sorry, we can't live in this world where everyone believes all women all the time and women are never wrong. You can't do that. We have this thing called laws in society. And if you don't agree with it, feel free to leave. Feel free to go somewhere else where laws don't apply to you. And guess where that will get you? Homeless on the street. A victim. The mannerisms are so on point. Sorry. Imagine while I was talking, like, green stink lines leaving through my mouth and cockroaches crawling around me and a fly buzzing around and landing on my naked eyelid while I was talking. There's my impression for you. Now move me back up where I belong. There we go, much better. Cockroaches are very scared me. I just got here. Sorry for anyone that just got here. That was not me. Munchie's misogynist here. I should have taken the headband off. Do we actually know the reason Asmongold is like this, or is he just like that? This is the reason. This is the reason why Asmongold and also all dudes that agree with him are.
You are under spells, people. You're under spell.
I know no spell. This is the reason that Asmongold is like that. This is the reason all of his supporters are like that. Believe it or not, this is the reason why Yuval is like this.
I'm not even sure if she would have, like, from a legal standpoint, been allowed to record him, even if she...
This is the reason why they're like that. Because you're under spells. Because you're gonna hate me for saying this. You're gonna say that my name is the Woker. Why so curious? It's because you have lived and been brought up in a white supremacist patriarchy that is America. So you're going to have some of these opinions that are baked into you because you grew up here. You grew up in this society. I know no spells. I know no spells. Yes, you are. Munchie, do your most critical impression of this situation. Maybe in a second. You grew up in here. I saw a video. Let me see. Now we're gonna be talking about. Now we're gonna talk about some more hot TikTok drama. Some more hot TikTok goss. Listen. Stitch incoming. Show me him.
Taylor Swift does not need me to come to her defense.
Now we're getting into it.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, get into it. Talk about the Taylor Swift drama.
Miss Taylor Swift does not need me to come to her defense.
Okay. Munchie the lawyer. I am not a lawyer, guys. I'm just real as hell. Let me explain to you the drama. Let me explain to you the Taylor Swift discourse. As someone who is not super tapped into it, this is, from my understanding, the Taylor Swift timeline. Berylene69, thank you so much for the follow. As someone who's not super... I've never, like, followed Taylor Swift like that, but this is what I've seen. This is what I've seen from the Taylor Swift drama. Taylor Swift... No. I'll talk about this first. Taylor Swift, I'm not a bad bee. Someone, I don't want to listen to the whole song. I don't want to listen to the whole song. Let me see. Taylor Swift, I'm not a... God, I can't type. Bad bee lyric. Oh my god. Okay. Control F. I'm not, okay. That's the chorus? Taylor Swift made a song, and in the chorus she says, but I'm not a bad, and this isn't savage, but I'm never gonna let you down, I'm never gonna leave you out, so many traitors, smooth operators. She has a lyric where she says, I'm not a bad bee, and this isn't savage. Let's not pretend like we're dumb, okay? Let's not pretend like we just ate stupid pills and lyrics have no meaning. That is a dig at black women, okay? As someone who doesn't even know that much about Taylor Swift dating history, Travis Kelce dating history, that's a dig at black women. I'm not a bad bee, I'm not a savage. That's a dig at black ladies. And people are saying that because she included that because Travis Kelce's exes are black. That's such a far reach. I'm sorry. Who said that? Neil Gumady? You are under spells, people! You are under spells! Taylor Swift is... I'm not a bad bee. I'm not a savage. I'm just a good girl. I'm not a savage. I'm not a savage. I'm not Megan Thee Stallion. I'm not like these girls. I'm Taylor Swift. Anyone who's ever said Taylor Swift is lame, but when she says it, she suddenly... Listen to the man with the headband. Open your mind. I'm not a bad bee. I'm not a savage. Some of y'all are not woke enough. Some of you guys are not woke enough. Some of you guys do not know a microaggression if it bit you on the buttocks. I wasn't expecting this take, but I feel I have no choice but to realize you are right. Don't realize I'm right. Realize what countless black people online have said. And also listen to this. It's not the biggest issue in the world, obviously. But she has lyrics like that, and then... This is why I'm talking about this next. And then she released this necklace. She released this necklace, and for the people that don't see the controversy with this necklace, congratulations, the dog whistle does not work on you. The dog whistle doesn't work on you because you are not the intended audience. My eyes, oh no, not the dog whistle merchandise. The necklace is absolutely crazy. Her song is the lyrics dancing through the lightning skies and lots of storm thunder imagery. Listen, I don't think that Taylor Swift purposefully is trying to put these dog whistles in her songs. Okay? I don't think that Taylor Swift would consciously do any of this. I do think that people in her team, no one is catching this or even saying, wait a second, that's not cool. Wait, sorry, I'm super duper confused. I don't know if I can say a lot of these words without getting taken down on TikTok, but let's see this. God damn it, I'm gonna have to look for this again, aren't I?
My dad was in a white supremacist gang. He had these tattooed on his body. It is why when you get a lightning bolt tattoo, if that's something you ever want, the tattoo artist is going to make sure, if they're a good artist, that they add an additional squiggle in there to make sure that there is no way that your lightning bolt tattoo could possibly be understood as an SS lightning bolt. I'm not reaching. The 8/8 thing is extremely common. That is extremely commonly known. That is an SS lightning bolt. If you dare criticize Taylor Swift, the white leftists will always pull whataboutism. Guys, I don't think that Taylor Swift is a fan of the guy with the mustache, okay? I don't think that was her intention when she did this. I think that she doesn't know what it is, and I think that it is very fortunate for her to not know what it is, because she doesn't have to live her life as one of the people that would be affected by the people who do know what it is. I'm black and I didn't even know about the lightning bolts. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about the lightning bolts. That's the point of a dog whistle, is that people won't get it. But the people that do get it are like, yeah, I get it. I get it. To preserve the sanctity of the... Incorporated,
the people that do get it, get it. The people that don't get it, that's what a dog whistle is. For people that don't get it to look at it and be like, oh, you're crazy. What? There's nothing weird about that. I think it's crazy that she doesn't speak up unless it benefits her. And she isn't coming out to be like, guys, that's not what that is. I don't believe in that. Don't think it was her intention, but I think the merch mixed with some of her beliefs makes it definitely something questionable. If I showed my old professor this, he would lose it. She's not doing it intentionally. Oh my god. Don't you have any real problems? Moon Taylor's version in the chat is getting mad because I'm mad at this. Wow, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that you're laying on this, dying on this hill. So glad I know a bunch of these dog whistles because I could be sure not to associate with weirdos. Makes me feel so insane sometimes. Listen. This is what I was looking for. Listen.
Miss Taylor Swift does not need me to come to her defense. I think she's fine, but I'm making...
Miss Taylor Swift does not need me to come to her defense, which is fine. This is why I'm gonna talk for 3 minutes about why me coming to your defense, Taylor Swift. Immediately,
Miss
no.
Taylor Swift does not need me to come to her defense. I think she's fine, but I'm making this video, so there must be a reason I'm making it. Fascism is scary. Like, what's going on in America right now is scary, and so it makes sense that we're reacting to that with fear, and fear makes trust harder. And having less trust makes building alliances harder, makes building coalitions harder. Fascism breaks coalitions, breaks the coalitions that could stand against it, because those coalitions are scared, and because those coalitions will...
Diehard Swifties defending Taylor like, bro, she wouldn't even care if you drop dead right now. Like, why are we defending billionaires? She wouldn't.
Gain power over each other by attacking each other. And that feels good. That feels like the only win you can have when you're up against fascism. And that is an instinct that you really...
So Hank Green, the white guy, is saying, Miss Taylor Swift does not need me to defend her. But guys, stop getting mad at each other. When you get mad at each other, that's how fascists win. We should all be in the street at the Note Kings rally and all make a pouty face together. That's how we beat fascism. Let me not speak over marginalized communities. Hank Green, you need to learn to listen to black people when they're calling out microaggressions. You are not a black woman. Her microaggressions have never been against you, so of course you're going to minimize her problematic actions. Do I think she's an all-out Yahtzee? No. But just because she's publicly identifies as leftist does not mean she's not upholding supremacist values or mentality. Malcolm X said to be cautious of the white liberal for a reason, and Taylor Swift is a prime example as to why. Well, thank goodness, as a black woman living in America, I have Hank Green to let me know what I should and shouldn't be upset about. Respectfully, Hank, this is not it. If something was a mistake, she should come out and say, oh my god, it was never meant to be that, so sorry. But she hasn't, so why hasn't she? You are not the authority on this. Thank you for the people in the comment sections. Let me see. What video was I looking for with Hank Green, Taylor Swift Hank Green? This one. This is the one. This guy said something that I loved.
People keep tagging Hank Green in my Taylor Swift video, and I just have one question. Why? That is a Midwestern white man who has been raised his entire life in white supremacy. It does not matter how good his intentions are. First, I never said that Taylor Swift was a Nazi. Secondly, if Hank Green is your moral North Star, the farthest you'll ever get is 2012 United States.
If Hank Green is your moral North Star, the furthest you will get is 2012 United States.
If that year Barack Obama had signed an executive order stating that he would pledge $500 million to tuberculosis research, the Green brothers would have made a video announcing that we had achieved nirvana collectively. And that's not like some dig, it's just where the majority of people who are anti-Trump are. And if we want to expand it to a larger conversation around microaggressions in Taylor Swift, that man does not know what a microaggression is.
That man does not know what a microaggression is because he's a white guy and he's lived in white supremacist patriarchal United States. I'm not saying this to be the woker. It is just the facts of life. Like the show. People won't click on that. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business.
He will never experience racism. He does not know what a microaggression feels like. He just knows what it looks like, kinda. He knows second, third hand what it's like to live with microaggressions. He can't come out and speak on that as an expert. Also, this whole thing is him just running interference for the smoke to claim that there is no fire. It's the same thing Hillary Clinton did that lost her the election when she claimed that Donald Trump was too silly to focus on, and the people focusing on Donald Trump were too silly. Those folks are alienating themselves. They're focusing on a niche thing that doesn't mean anything. And all of this is based in the fact that other white people couldn't possibly be that racist.
Why do put Taylor Swift on a pedestal, think she's some kind of political genius? Like, because they like her.
Keep tagging Hank Green in my...
Not you speaking over black men. Sorry. I'm sorry. Let me sit down and let you speak. I'm sorry for speaking over you. MEM Rob.
Taylor Swift video, and I just have one question. Why? That is a Midwestern white man who has been raised his entire life in white supremacy. It does not matter how good his intentions are. First, I never said that Taylor Swift was a Nazi.
Oh, sorry. I'm just making you guys watch this over again. Yeah, he's not gonna get it. Of course he's not gonna get it. I think Taylor finally snapped and doesn't care about LARPing being normal anymore. She wants to be literally a billionaire. They're defending this. Y'all just want a moral reason to hate her. Is so funny. Just say you hate her music. Moon, I don't hate her music. I just don't listen to her music. I don't think you're a bad person for listening to her music, but I think that you glossing over any kind of reaction that people can have when she has a necklace that evokes white supremacist imagery, why are you mad at them for pointing that out? Why are you mad at people for being like, that is like clear, like dog whistle imagery in your necklace? Maybe you should not have that in your necklace. Why are you mad at people for pointing that out? Do you want your favorite artist to have merchandise that evokes white supremacist imagery? Because it doesn't look like that symbol at all. Okay, but people who are affected by that ideology are saying that it does look like that. That girl said, my dad was a supremacist and he had tattoos of that. And a good tattoo artist will ask you if you want to change it so it doesn't get misconstrued to look like that. Why am I arguing with a Taylor Swift fan in my comments right now? You're probably like 16. Why am I arguing with you? I'm saying stuff to try to like rationalize with you, but who cares? And I can say that a dog looks like a cat. That doesn't make it a cat, bruh. That's what you're gonna say. I am 22, but okay. Moon, Taylor's version. Wouldn't you want... Listen. Let's be calm. Don't gang up on them, Chad. Don't gang up on them. Don't let her get up. People that are affected by this supremacist ideology, they're recognizing that her merch is evoking that same imagery. And people that are affected by microaggressions are saying, these lyrics are microaggressions. Do you want her to just continue doing that? Don't you want your artist to be better? I don't hate Taylor Swift. Maybe a little bit because she's a billionaire, but I don't hate her for her music. I don't even listen to her music. Don't you want her to make more music that doesn't have microaggressions against black people? Don't you want her to make merch that doesn't evoke this supremacist imagery? You can still be saved before it's too late. In the government, and y'all are talking about Taylor Swift. Anna, I do talk about the people in the government. I don't want them to be in the government, and I don't want this stuff to be normalized. I'm trying to be on your side. I don't want people that agree with that ideology to be able to have someone as popular as Taylor Swift put out this merchandise, and I don't want these people with that ideology to be like, yeah, finally, an artist that gets me, an artist that I can wear their merch and be like, yep, the people who agree with me about this ideology, they get it. Bro is stressing. Of course I'm stressing! I don't want supremacists to win. I love you, but God, this audio is atrocious. Yeah, my mic peaks a lot because I don't have $1 million for a great mic. Munchie, breathe, King. I yell a lot. Mayo, thank you so much for the gifts. Luke, thank you so much for the roses. They have the government power. They don't care about a pop star. They don't care about a pop star! A keychain! They don't care about pop stars! Hold on. A keychain! They don't care about a pop star!
Petazo.
La Nicole, la Sofía, mi primera novia en Kinder María y mi primer amor.
want people to support it on the cultural level. That's when they truly, truly win, is when it's normalized. They don't care about a pop star. They're throwing the fit of the century because a Puerto Rican guy who sings songs in Spanish is gonna be at the Super Bowl. Why do we have Bad Bunny in the background? Because I'm trying to listen, guys. Let me cook. Guys, you're not giving me credit as to how woke I am. Let me cook. We have literal Yahtzees in the government only on Twitter. You think they're only throwing a fit on Twitter? Speaker Mike Johnson is saying, I don't think Bad Bunny, I think that's a horrible decision. We should have some old white guy be the Super Bowl halftime show. They care about pop culture because they want their stuff to be the dominant pop culture. Are you hearing what I'm saying? What is Anna talking about? To improve morale, Bad Bunny is popular as F in real life. Don't lie. I don't even know if I'm keeping up. They don't want Bad Bunny to perform at the Super Bowl because that doesn't uphold their supremacist ideology. That's the best entertainment is only good old-fashioned blue-blooded American entertainment. That's why they don't want Bad Bunny to be at the Super Bowl. Look. God, I am.
This morning, Trump was already announcing a new list of enemies he wants to throw in jail. This morning, he posted on his social media site, Chicago mayor should be in jail for failing to protect ICE officers. Governor...
Can you show me that? I'm not trying to get depressed. Here we go.
Any reaction to Bad Bunny being chosen as the Super Bowl halftime performance?
I didn't even know who Bad Bunny was,
okay.
But it sounds like a terrible decision in my view.
Johnson gave his take on Bunny to reporters outside the House.
I don't even know who Bad Bunny was. He sounds like a terrible decision. Why would we have this guy performing at the Super Bowl halftime show? They care about pop culture. They care about pop stars. They would foam at the mouth for the chance for Taylor Swift to be the only big pop star that people talk about because that plays into their supremacist ideology. You are under spells, people. These people do not know ball. You guys do not go woke for woke. Taylor Swift fans, I swear to God, you don't want to go woke for woke with me. I will out-woke you every day of the week. I don't want a Taylor Swift fan to try to go woke for woke with me, guys. Oh my God, I forgot what tab I was gonna look for. People don't give Taylor Swift a pass for everything just because he's a Democrat. They're putting ICE at the Super Bowl as well. They'll go woke for woke with me. I am too woke. We could go woke for woke. You are under spells, people. Hold on.
You are spells.
You are under spells, people.
You are under spells, people. You're under spell.
Donald Trump literally said, I hate Taylor Swift. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's no point. There's no point. They still would rather have Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl than Bad Bunny. Because supremacists like Taylor Swift more than Bad Bunny. I don't see how that's... I don't know why I'm even trying to... I don't know. Stop. I'm not talking about this anymore. Talking to a brick wall with these people. Sydney Sweeney ad and people are saying it's not propaganda. Trump said, what about Tay? Because she was like, I'm a Democrat, guys. So Donald Trump is like, I hate Taylor Swift. Donald Trump is not the main target audience of the Super Bowl, guys. The halftime show started when being diverse because of the weigh-ins. Like, what the heck? Can we talk about that? Can we talk about how In Living Color affected the Super Bowl halftime show? Don't go woke for woke with me! I swear to God, don't go woke for woke with me! I can't find a TikTok talking about it. Maybe on this one. Listen. But listen, don't go woke for woke with me, guys. Black Americans, they like absolutely are at the forefront of pop culture, and supremacists hate it. They can't stand it. They wish that only Taylor Swift would be on the radio and that Jelly Roll would be the #1 rapper in the United States.
What happened was we realized that we were going to be up against the Super Bowl. And the Super Bowl dominates television. And at that time, really dominated television.
Bad Bunny isn't black. I mean, I wasn't saying that he's black. This is a separate point. I'm talking about this now.
And anything that ever went up against the Super Bowl would die. But we saw a window, which was halftime, where people normally got up to pee. And so we would put our half hour right from the time the play stopped till it started. And we put a clock up so people would know when to turn back. And when halftime came, the entire audience for the Super Bowl turned their channel to In Living Color. And it was this little show that took on this giant and crushed. And the next year, they hired Michael Jackson to do their Super Bowl. And every year since, they've had a humongous star at Super Bowl halftime because...
Exactly.
What happened was...
Exactly. Happy Little Accident, thank you so much for the follow. The Super Bowl saw that people, instead of being glued to their Super Bowl every minute of the game and even during halftime they saw that people left, and started watching In Living Color, and they hated that. They didn't want people to tune off of the Super Bowl to watch In Living Color, so they hired Michael Jackson to perform at the halftime show. That's the reason that you have halftime shows in the first place, is because they don't want people to go tune into In Living Color. And that plays into what I'm saying about how black people dominate pop culture in the United States. They're at the forefront. And supremacists hate that. And capitalists hate that. Or they love it if they can take advantage of everything. They're just mad that 2 minorities are performing in a row that actually promote a prideful message. Yeah. Spam will get you muted, just a reminder. Bad Bunny is not a nobody. He's insanely popular. Y'all just don't branch out. Exactly. The petition to replace him has over 60,000 signatures. Yeah, because there's a lot of supremacists in the United States. There's a lot of haters. I love songs and languages I don't understand. Me too! Silver Violets. I love songs and languages I don't understand. Hold up. You're probably not being sarcastic, but for people that are like, he doesn't even sing in English. I love songs that aren't in English. Are you kidding me? Not that. Show the music video. I love songs that aren't in English. You think I don't listen to songs that aren't in English? It was not Twice. I'm not. Listen, I'll give Twice their flowers. I watched the Twice movie the other day. But I will also give NMIXX their flowers. Can we talk about how the black boy group New Edition K-pop wouldn't exist the way it does now? Matter of fact, black American K-pop wouldn't. Yes. You're putting me on. My name is the Woker. This is just the woke stream, guys. I did have a plan for this stream after I was done talking about the DoorDash thing, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow. My name is the Woker. K-pop as we know it would not exist without black Americans. Show this. I love this song, and New Jeans is my favorite group, but I'm gonna use you, New Jeans. Oops. As much as I love New Jeans, this would not exist. This would not exist without black people in America. At all. At all it would not exist. And I love the song. I love the song too. This would not exist without the invention of New Jack Swing, which was created by black Americans. The woke hive mind upon ye. You hear all the instrumentals? Listen, 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 listen. Oh god. Show me doing a random New Jack Swing. That song would not exist without New Jack Swing in America. That was completely created by black artists. Preach K-pop music is my music. One second we're talking about Super Bowl, now we're talking about K-pop. I can relate everything to K-pop. To Motown Philly. Hold on. I'm gonna bring it now. Play New Edition, please. Hold up. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I don't like this song. I don't like this song. I don't like this song. It's just like a Travis Scott song. I don't really like this one either. I really like Joyride though. This is ass. It sounds like Fiend. That's what I'm. Listen. He said that word. It's Fiend. It's literally Fiend. If K-pop isn't involved, it's not a bunch of shit. It's not. Did he really say it? No, he didn't. What was the DoorDash thing? I already said. Don't even worry about it. But at every point, listen, guys. My name is the Woker. Like I said, I'll outwoke you 7 days out of the week. 7? How many days can Munchie outwoke you guys, chat? 7 days a week. Ah! Maybe not all of you guys. But I love K-pop. K-pop would not exist at all without black people in America. All the songs that I like too. Let me see. This song, I'm gonna get totally muted on all these platforms. But listen. This is like my favorite K-pop song right now. Munchie, I Can Outwoke You. I'm sure you could, Ty, but the collective people online. This song right here. This song that I absolutely love would not exist without black people. I love this song! Listen. It sounds Halloweeny. What's it called? This song is called Wow by BTOB. Hold on. Playlist drop. Hold on. That's my favorite song right now, but my name is the Woker. That song would not exist without black people. Cookie by New Jeans is so catchy. It's my favorite New Jeans song, maybe. Let me see. Tell me. Listen. They got all the like the instrumentals and everything from black artists throughout the years. They should have taken the choreography. Cause listen, tell me, listen to this song and tell me that you wouldn't picture them to dance like this. Listen. Listen, where is it? Tell me that's not this song right now. Stage Sights, thank you so much for the follow. Like it would? Of course it would! Of course it would! Because K-pop is black music! It wouldn't exist without it! Dude, this is so peak. A tear went down my cheek. I'm learning so much tonight. Munchie, I've been meaning to get into Twice for when they come to my city. Do you have any song recs? Sorry. People don't give black artists enough credit. IMV, I completely agree. And that's why Backstreet Boys actually stole from New Edition. That's why, like, my name is the Woker. My name is the Woker. When you see costumes. When you see Miss America costumes, my name is the Woker. Why are they always the Statue of Liberty? Oh, it's stars and stripes, Miss America. It's a hockey what is this? It's a hockey game. She's got a scoreboard and hockey pucks. Yay, Miss America. You have so much culture, America. You have so much culture to pull from. And it's the best culture because everyone in the world tries to copy it. Obviously, it's not the best culture. Every culture is valid and beautiful, guys. But everyone tries to bite off of American culture. And when I say that, I mean black culture. You have pioneers of music. You have the inventors of New Jack Swing. You invented jazz. You invented rock and roll. You invented hip hop. You have so much culture that you don't pull from when it's time to show off your culture. They don't want to though, because it's black culture, and they don't want to include that when it comes to American culture. People say culture is meant to be shared, but only want to pick and choose what's most aesthetic to them. You're right. Bro, look at my song rec. Sorry, I didn't see it. Muchie, I need you to look into F the Police because that song is great. by NWA? Yes. Didn't K-pop stars use Britney Spears music? I'm not sure. K-pop would not exist at all without America. Luther Vandross, Anita Baker, New Edition. Don't get me started on the 80s. Who was that boy K-pop group earlier? It was BTOB. I love that song. I'm gonna play it here for the people that didn't get it. It's Wow by BTOB. This is my favorite song right now. Listen. And listen, I'm gonna show it one more time. I love this song! And it's on beat. Of course it's on beat! Of course it's on beat! It's taken from black artists! Did they come out the same time as Super Junior? I'm not sure. I think they're a little bit later. K-pop stand. Hold up. Up. Okay, stop. K-pop stands mad at Doechii for making her own light stick. Like, the fuck up, please, guys. As much as I love K-pop, guys, I'm not gonna blindly be like Dochi's making light sticks. My culture is not your costume. Once you look up if it is a love on New Edition, that's what the move is from. Yeah, that dance move is from New Edition. It's from this. Why do I feel this way? Or why does she stay on my mind?
It's been a...
I don't know why I'm muting it. I don't know when they do the dance, but Megan Thee Stallion needs a light stick. I feel like Chad's being neglected. Sorry, YouTube. They love the culture, but don't want to associate with it. That's why they give us no credit. Exactly. Black people, Native Americans, and immigrants should be the face of American culture. They should. Okay, guys. Okay. Before I end off, who are some artists that need their own light sticks? Who are some artists that need their own light sticks? Who needs a light stick? Someone said Megan Thee Stallion. Beyonce, she definitely needs a light stick. I'm just gonna get copyrighted for the rest of the stream. It's fine.
Matter of fact, what could a host say? Face like this and a bitch this paid.
Taylor Swift, obvious. If Taylor Swift dropped her own light stick, I'd be like, dude, my culture is not your costume. As a K-pop stan, Kelly Uchis does need a light stick. Def Missy Elliott. Pink Pantheress needs a light stick. She does. Hold on. Oh my god. Not pain. What's a... I'm gonna Google Pink Pantheress light stick and see if anyone has any concepts. Has any bright individual out there made a concept art for a Pink Pantheress light stick? No! No! Pink Pantheress collab with Eve. Yeah! She definitely needs a light stick. A Maria's light stick would be pretty. Dude, a Maria's light stick, I would just get sad. Because I like to listen to Maria's music and get sad. An Aurora light stick would be nice. Everything in Eve. I see the light, I see the truth. Thank you, Pinkus Popper. You get it. You get it. You get it. You get it. Can you imagine going to the Pink Panthers concert and Eve comes out and you have your Pink Panthers light stick? Drag queens would eat with light stick. Taylor fans would release a light stick and call it an orb. Someone's Whimsy Dream Girl said Taylor fans would release a light Swift and call it an orb pole. Yeah. They would release what did they call it? Like a fruit water? Not the same vibe as Beauty Stray. SZA needs a light stick. I would buy a SZA light stick. This stream has been the biggest emotional roller coaster. Guys, I told you! One, my name is the Woker. Spa water, yeah. My name is the Woker, but I also love K-pop. Those are the only things that I will talk about on stream at any given point. Anytime you watch a Munchie stream, you can always be like, bet on your life that I'll talk about K-pop and I'll be woke. All my interests at one time. And we love that for you, Munchie. Thank you. Are you streaming tomorrow? What day is it? Tuesday? I think so. I think I'm streaming tomorrow. K-pop Munchie is problematic media. I'm sorry. My name is the Woker still, guys. I acknowledge the problematic parts of K-pop. Okay, hold up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, chat. Give me 1 second, chat. Who else needs a light stick? Look up Nobody by Wonder Girls. Of course! Who told me? Who just told me to look up Nobody by the Wonder Girls? How dare you? How dare you assume that I don't know ball like that? Where's the... Show me the part at the end. Oh. Oh, this is the English version? Not the English version. Yeah! Does Leve have a light stick yet? She should! Leve needs a light stick and it needs to have a ribbon on it. That's all I know. What is this? Is that... Oh, the 17? That's a 17 light stick? I don't know what Leve's light stick would look like, but it needs a ribbon like this on it. Luna has the best K-pop light stick. I do not remember that. Hold on. Speaking of the Wonder Girls. Guys! What artist do you think needs a light stick? Tell me what you think in the comments. This better be the one with the rap, I swear to God. This better be the one with the rap. Hit me one time, never baby. Okay, never baby. Baby. Why is it so accurate? People in the chat, you know what I was doing. That one girl, yes. Hold on. Let me see if this comes up. Okay, babe. Oh no! I'm so sorry, girl, but we are gonna watch this. I'm so sorry for laughing at your embarrassing moment. You're so real for that. That's exactly how I would sound up there. Okay, babe. The way she closed her eyes. Yeah, the way she was like, ah, shit. Baby. No one said baby. What? F 0%. No one said baby. She made it further than most of the girls in this group too. Really? Well, I don't know. I'm not a judge. I'm not a judge on one of these survival shows. I feel bad. I don't know what the shit says. I don't speak Korean. Hit me one time, baby. Tell me. Okay, babe. Let me see a close up. Someone show me a close up, please. Yes. babe. It was popular, bro. Survival shows are evil though. I haven't seen any survival shows. One more time. The only survival show things I know is this, and I know she was lazy, she was crazy, she was talking to the mice, she was hopelessly naive, so she had to pay the price. Anyone that doesn't know what I was talking about, you're in for a treat. She was spot on. She was lazy, she was crazy, she was talking to the mice. She was hopelessly naive, so she had to pay the price. Hold up. Here it is.
Said she
Let me full screen that.
had to earn a keep, and so she became the maid. She was lazy, she was crazy, she was talking to the mice. She was hopelessly nice, so she had to pay the price. Said she had.
That is so unfortunate for her that they did her like that. They did her so dirty. Of course it's gonna look awkward as hell. You have no music and you just hear all the like and her like cracking and shit. I got the worst secondhand embarrassment. Don't forget Dion's eagle dance. But that's like everyone laughs at that now. No one remembers Producer 101. I don't. I'm gonna watch it one more time. So she had to pay the price. Did you hear my elbow crack just now? She was hopelessly naive, so she had to pay the price. Still better than most of the other clips.
Said she had to earn a keep, and so she became the maid. She was
Oh,
lazy,
no,
she
no,
was
produce.
crazy.
I'm gonna
she
look
was
that
talking
up.
to the mice. She was hopelessly nice, so she had to pay the price. Said
Okay, Ty says look up Produce 101. Produce 101. I want you to produce me some produce. I want you to produce me some produce. Don't stop. Get it. So, okay. Okay. Before I leave, let me see. Cringy K-pop survival moments. Funny K-pop survival show moments.
Yeah, young and rich, tall and handsome. I'm Charisma Boss, Baby Ricky.
No! Why is this the second clip? She did the best with what she had. She did! What a hater! What? What a hater! Oh my god, haterade! She has stage presence.
When I wake up in my room, when I walk up in my room, I'm in.
Can you sing the same hook instead of falsetto with the full voice?
Go easy on me, baby.
Try that again.
Your talking voice and your singing voice is too different. Which is
Okay. Thank you, you two, for smiling.
Okay.
And I told you to smile. Why don't you smile?
Oh my god.
I told you to smile, but you just ignore my word. And
Oh my god!
Even though they told you to smile too.
We go up.
Lisa thought she was so tough. Oh my god!
Helicopter. Whoa.
Lisa, why don't you tell that to Jenny? Damn! Who's Ty? Lisa, why don't you tell that to Jenny? Okay. Subject change. Sorry. Detour. Lisa, you're getting on all these girls for their performances. Why don't you talk to Jenny? That is not the clip that I saw. Let me see. Jenny, Dust in Eye. There's a clip where they're performing, and Lisa literally like, she's like walking in front of her, and Lisa's like, "Girl, get the fuck out of the way. We're on stage." Jenny was in so much pain when fireworks dust flew into her eye.
When it hurts.
not the sound effect, not the tweak.
When it hurts, but it hurts so good. Do you break it all when it hurts?
Tweak. Jenny was just performing, and then NANI? Fuck, this is so brain rot. I can't even find the actual clip. The mic peak audio is worse. She does not want to be there. Maybe I need to delve more into K-pop culture. Snacky Khaki, you 100% do. No, you guys don't get it. Jenny hurt her leg in 1880. She's still healing. Listen, guys, you need to educate people. Okay. I'll talk about Twice, and then that's it. I'll talk about Twice, and that's it. Okay, please. For reference, this is Twice. If you don't know what Twice is, then I think I know more about American Girl dolls than you do, genius. So this is Twice. This is for all my ladies who don't get hyped enough.
This is for all my ladies who don't get hyped enough. If you
Where is she?
Done wrong, then it's your song, so turn it up. I wanna go where the baddest girls are from. Might be another maybe
Here, is this her? No, that's nope. Where is she?
so tell them bye-bye, 'cause it's your time to turn it up. I said her door, so let's
This girl right here.
I said her door, so let's go. Don't let that
The gin. Okay, yes, we can, Corpse Girl. She's the one of the rappers in Twice, and this was her like audition. This is when they're on like these survival shows before they're Twice. So you want to be an idol, huh? Show us what you got.
This is Sonbangul rap. Pete, thanks for the introduction. When I rap, no interruption. Fired up to hot to touch out. Didn't miss the one. Oh, all night long and do it again. All night long and do it again.
Pass it, do it again. Pass it, oh, pass it, pass it, oh, pass it, oh, pass it, pass it, pass it, oh, pass it, oh, pass it, oh, pass it. Everybody dance.
The hand farts.
Because now it is time to show.
Can't show her shoes. She's got like SpongeBob or something on them.
Get ready now. Here we go.
Wait, her shirt. Her shirt? Is that what you're saying, Marge? Oh my god, I never saw her shirt. Oh my god, look at her shirt. Oh my god, it's Marge in the Nicki Minaj pose.
Get ready now. Here we go now. Get ready. Let's go.
Let's see it.
Show me your bossy.
There's so much going on. The editors didn't see the shirt either. Editors had to cover her shoes, but not her shirt. Okay, Young. This is how you wear an awesome shirt. Take lessons. I agree. I completely agree. Why'd they cover her shoes? I don't know. They had like a brand or something. But that was her. And then now she's in Twice. We love her. Munchie, when are you gonna stream in this fit? In the Marge Simpson Nicki Minaj fit? I don't know, probably not anytime soon. Okay, let me finish the rest of this compilation.
Then I make kind of noise for the takeoff. But you don't.
Did one time, baby, that's a baby. Tell me. Okay, 방금 만져는 만져서, baby. Tell me. 계속 말해줘.
That is the... I would not wish that on my worst enemy. Play Jin... Okay, yeah, I will.
Did one time, baby, that's a baby. Tell me. Okay, 방금 만져는 만져서, baby. Tell me. 계속 말해줘.
JP and Hospital Performance. That's too many suggestions! Okay, I'll show Jin flying. I saw that for the first time the other day. The chair one. 20 minutes? Show me the goddamn clip. Is this it? Where's the one where he's like the camera is like on his side and his knees are like going through his goddamn skull? He's like it gets launched. Is this the one? Yes! Please don't be so loud. If you like freeze frame it, his body is like in a complete... Look at it. His knees are about to go through his skull. Oh my god, dude, I'm wheezing. Cheese and rice! Launched it into the stratosphere. Take me to the king. Golly. He's like a he's like a Happy Wheels character. My average posture. I know he looks like me when I'm playing Overwatch. Good lord. It's like an X-ray in Mortal Kombat. Then my head hit the wall. I began to pass out. Then my head hit the wall. Boom! Oh my god. Okay. He did the Mario. He did the Mario crouch jump. when you crouch and start blinking and then you jump even higher. And who said that? Hold on. Mario crouch jump. Who said that? I'll never find it. Oh my god. Did you read the comment? Which one? Okay. Mac, what? What do they say? McFeed tickler / liquor. That one gin controversy where he had the XSL in the back. What? I can't look that up on stream because that's gonna get me taken down. But apparently, Jin had an XXL rubber on him. Good for him. Here, I know what we're gonna end out on. You paused at the perfect time. I did. It's the Tuna song, right? I did not know about that. I'm gonna have to look that up. But guys, we started talking about the DoorDash girl and the DoorDash situation, but we ended on K-pop. We became the woker. Cheese and rice! That's a loud song. But thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you're all nice and you are on your best behavior when we raid my friend basement. Thank you everyone that tuned in. Next time we'll actually stream the thing that I wanted to get into next time. But thank you everyone for being here, and thank you everyone. Get more woke. If you're not woke right now, work on that. Work on that. Become more woke. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Goodbye everyone on TikTok.